Today's episode is brought to you by FNX. If you're looking to lose weight, gain weight in the most healthiest way possible, FNX is where you need to go. You're talking about a section you're looking to gain weight. There's a section you're trying to lose weight. There's also even a section you're trying to better your performance when you're out there trying to be the best you. Please go to the link that is in this video. But also, you have to look the part. We're trying to unlock that inner athlete in you. Speaking of inner athlete, hey, you know how we get down. So, fill up your shopping carts. Once you get to checkout, use the promo code BTSI for 15% off. Again, BTSI for 50% off at checkout. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the BTSI show. I'm your host, Christopher J. Obviously, those who are watching online, usually I'm better set up at this. I'm not.
We had something planned today, but I had to call an audible. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I really don't want to do an episode today. A lot, just a lot. You think I thought my life was going somewhere, well, elsewhere, but it always takes something to remind me that whatever I'm going through in my life can't be that bad. Unfortunately, there was another mass shooting. Not that that surprises me because there's been plenty of mass shootings um, within the calendar year, but this one involved children, elementary school children. We're gonna talk about it. No, we're not doing quick hits. We're not doing last call. Today's topic was going to be in regards to do transgender men and women give disclosure of their transition to their potential dating partner. We did do we did do a clubhouse room in regards to that yesterday. So feel free to go to my clubhouse. The link is in the description to my clubhouse room and to my profile. Go ahead and listen to the podcast that we did yesterday in regards to that. Today, we're just going to talk about the gun violence that took place yesterday and a solution that I haven't heard much people talk about. My apologies if y'all saw what's going on in my closet. We're in a long, draining process of moving out. Uh, it's complicated. I'll talk to you guys about that one day. So I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm not really too set up. My what's been going on in the news for the past 48 hours has been a bit much, but we're going to get through it. I'm glad that you guys came to my page to watch, but we're going to keep it moving. All right, let's get into what video, and we'll be right back.
Today's episode is brought to you by Wavilo. Of course, you guys see me with my Bakari watch. Looks nice, don't it? But if I wanted to go out, just a casual wear, and it's kind of chilly outside. Come in at any time. I'm just gonna take that. Not bad. Let's add some more
JB, what's up, man?
color to it. Ooh, that's gonna look good for the photo shoot. Get with the brand that's versatile, that can cover you in all areas of fashion for men and women. So, go to the link that's in this video, fill up your shopping cart. Once you do, the promo code is BTSI for 50% off. I repeat, BTSI for 50% off at checkout.
The parent, that's crazy. I was thinking about that too. Oh my God. All right, I'm here for the conversation. Let's talk about it.
It's all good, bro.
You want to start?
It's all good. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, you read the title, and just heads up, y'all. I'm still getting everything processed. We're just let right now. We're at Simulcast through Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Clubhouse. We got JB in the building. I am getting.
What's your title on Twitter? I don't see you on Twitter.
It's on the BTSI show. Click the link up top. Click the Twitter icon. Take you straight to my Twitter. We broadcasting live there as well. And my apologies, y'all. I'm getting Instagram up and running right now. Like I said, I'm still watching the news of what's going on. So my apologies, y'all, but we're gonna get it together. I promise.
You don't got the Twitter link, saying you got Clubhouse, you got Connect, you got Cash App, or you got a bunch of shit on Twitter.
Yeah, you don't see the icon at the way top?
All right, let me see. Oh, the BTS. All right.
Yeah, you should see the. Hold on, make sure we.
I'm on your page, but I don't see your room, though.
You don't see
the. I see the room for replays. All right, BTS. All right, good.
No, it's all good, man. All right. It's all good, bro. Matter of fact, y'all, I'm so screwed up. I ain't must do the proper introduction. Y'all see the banner? Welcome to the B.TS show. You guys can this gonna sound crazy saying at a time like this, but let me take care of housekeeping. Those who are watching on YouTube, like and subscribe to the video. Follow me on all my social media accounts. You want to make a donation, my Cash App is right there. Participants waive all their rights to privacy. We're still on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100. And so you guys know momentum my words. Once we reach 500 subscribers, one lucky person will get $50. Ladies and gentlemen, on Clubhouse, we do have something called Bring the Smoke King Taker's Room. Please go follow that brother. Now let's get the show started, ladies and gentlemen. In Texas, where I reside, not in U Valley, that's a small town. There was a mass shooting at a elementary school. I think this is the first mass shooting since the Sandy Hook that took place. I can't remember the year that took place. My apology. But 18-year-old who, according to the news, 18-year-old who was bullied all his life, or whatever the case may be, decided to go buy a gun, shoot his grandmother, and then go to a middle school. Go to an elementary school to barricade his way in and shoot children. Ladies and gentlemen, 19 children are dead. 2 adults who happen to be saviors, protectors, were killed in the process protecting their students. And when I first heard the story, I'm trying to ask myself, is the shooter in custody? Did he do one of these cop out nonsense? But the SWAT team was able to make way into the school and neutralize them, according to them. I'm gonna choose my words carefully because I do not want to.
They killed them.
Yes. Yes, they did. He barricaded himself. He barricaded himself into the classroom. SWAT team, a tactical team, made its way into the room and neutralized them right there and then. So, good. Of course, I would want this guy to stand trial, but you're talking about 19 children. You don't want to take no chances. You don't want to take any further chances with kids involved. Go ahead and off the guy on the scene, on the spot. See, how can I say this about how I felt about it? My son is 4 years old. He'll be starting school in January. We're just gonna hold him back just for one semester, um, and we're gonna send him to school. And you're talking about parents who have children in school. Like statistically, this doesn't happen often, or doesn't happen. So it's not anything to really be too concerned about. But as a parent, how could you not think about this? How could you not worry about this at all? Like it's going to be in the back of your mind. Like me, like I said, my son, he's sleeping in the room. He don't go to elementary school, not yet at least. But it's like that's one more thing one more parental anxiety situation I have to worry about. And my thought on this was, where was the police? Where was campus security? There was on the property.
I'm in New Jersey and I'm in an urban area, and all the schools I've ever been in, worked in, they all had metal detectors and security right at the front doors.
Mm-hmm.
Stop on, and then police. So I was like, how did he get in? And then it's just like, I was like, why would he go after these little kids? He's 19 years old.
But Texas got a different gun law thing. Like, they don't have metal detectors; they got the right to carry. So Jersey.
But it's a right to carry. But are you certain things you shouldn't be carrying your gun too? Like, you're not carrying your gun in an airport. You shouldn't be carrying your gun in school. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Now,
because they could carry guns, so they could carry the guns in school. Correct me if I'm wrong. They got the right to carry. That's a whole different state.
Well, let me
still carry.
Yeah, let me explain it. Let me explain all that because I was born and raised in Houston. There is no gun laws now. You don't need to take the certificate. You don't need nothing now. You don't need to take no classes. You can open carry. It's an open carry state. It's like with these gun laws, every time they always take it to the next level of things for me to worry about. First, they want to make it open carry. I was like, okay, you want people walking around brandishing the guns, basically, but not too much. Not much change with that. Everything for the most part stayed the same, depending on what angle you're looking at it. Now you have it to where you don't need to take no certificate. You don't need to take no classes. Just go to academy. Go ahead and get you a gun. You don't need nothing anymore. Now, I don't understand what's Will's idea with that. I got to stop calling him Will's. I don't know what Governor Greg Abbott's idea was in regards to this. But so far, I live in Houston, Texas. Not a lot of issues in regards to that because you can walk around with your gun. That's perfectly fine. But the second you unholster your gun for no apparent reason, that's when shit gets real. And shout out to the unbiased truth on IG, man. But
I know that, Chris, right? What I'm saying is, it's like, so that is an anomaly. Like, I don't know, people might hate me for saying that. It's an anomaly. Like, we don't have school shooters all the time. We have it every few years, right? It's a horrible thing. Not be race and peace that dealt with that. It's fucking disgusting. But it happens as an anomaly. It's happened repetitiously, right? Mm-hmm. And the instrument of death is the gun, right? And now we want to interrogate the gun, the instrument of death, right? So I want to parallel that to something like, say, aircrafts that crash and over the aircraft that crash, right? The instrument of death is the fucking aircraft. It's not the weather phenomenon that causes the death or the burns, whatever causes, like the root cause of the instrument to be used to kill people. What was the root cause of this man, this young man, doing this shit, right? We did root cause analysis, right? A lot of people probably aware of that shit, right? Mm-hmm. Root cause analysis, that's logic, right? Root cause analysis, right? The instrument could be a gun, it could be economic deprivation, it could be a lot of things, right? We have dealt with domestic terrorism in this country in many forms, not just a gun. It came from different things. The gun is the most bloodiest, it's most shocking, right? It's fucking horrible. But what's the root cause of these sociopaths, right?
Right.
That man was disciplined. That young man was disciplined, right? He finished off his school, got a degree, went to politics or whatever else. He still has that fucking root cause analysis in his system, right? He can make great decision to hurt people without shooting them, right?
Right.
That's why I want to go with this thing, right? So while we talking about guns, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I'm lost.
guns. Yes, people try to make this a gun issue. This is not a gun issue, not at all. This is a individual. This is solely on the person that pulls the trigger, and we need to start there. Matter of fact, let me shoot to a commercial break real quick. What's up? Let me shoot to a commercial break. You guys, we're going to continue the conversation. Let me just take care of this. Those who are watching Simulcast, let's go ahead and get a sponsor from Brytn Smile, and we will be right back.
Today's episode is brought to you by Brytn Smile. Now, you guys need to keep your mouths clean, keep your mouths white, and keep your mouths bright between dentist visits. I get it. I understand. So here's where Brytn Smile come into play. Yes, good old Brytn Smile. Now, in this whitening kit, it comes with a multitude of things that you need. Starters, you're going to need a user manual on how to operate the devices that come with it. Next up, you have a shade chart to keep you posted on where your teeth fall on the chart. That is very beneficial. Also, these gel pens. Put the gel on each tooth. Do it correctly. Follow the manual. And, well, you know, we have a charger. It comes with a charger. I wonder why. That's right, an LED mouthpiece. This is very beneficial, y'all, as y'all can see. For the blue, it is on for 15 minutes. And once that is done, let's go purple, pink, whatever color you prefer to call it. Let's do that for 10 minutes. Go to Brytn Smile. The link is located in the description. Grab a kit, put it in your shopping cart, and when you get to the checkout, the promo code is BTSI for 25% off. Again, BTSI for 25% off.
Be part of something. So much to the point that they want to do some terroristic shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're not only outside, they made a point to make sure they felt outside. You're not one of us. Fuck you, pussy, whatever you are, and they want to react. Because if he was part of the tribe, if he was one of us, like somebody would say, "Yo, chill. Like, what's up? You mad? You good? Eat something, drink something, breathe, my nigga. Like, you one of us, man."
Yeah, he didn't have no real ones around there. And guys, we are back. Brother JB was asking a question like to focus on the actual shooter, like who was around him, like him being bullied and all this type of stuff. He didn't have no one around him to talk him down that edge. And I don't want to. How can I say this? Yes, bullying is wrong. I don't tolerate bullying. I was bullied growing up. I despise it. I don't want anybody to go through it. But
I'm gonna tell you why I don't get grace, Chris. I'm gonna tell you why I don't get grace.
You do or you don't?
I can't get grace. I don't.
Okay.
I don't get grace. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we grew up. I'm assuming you grew up in a similar environment. Maybe you didn't. Sharita, you grew up in Jersey. I'm in New York. Right? This shit was totally volatile. Right? Motherfuckers is pulling out pistols, shooting shit. It was crazy. So it's nothing for me to say, man, fuck that. I'm outside of the loop. I'm going to shoot everything. But I didn't do that. Why I didn't do that? Because I was accepted. On some degree, I was accepted. When I was like on my low point, always there was somebody that came and interacted and said, yo, you good. Like, don't worry about it. Or they did something that made me feel like I was included. Right? But in my environment, it was a total recipe for me to shoot everything the fuck up. That's a fact. But I didn't do that. And a lot of my friends didn't do that. So why is a person shooting some shit up? He's not connected to nothing. You shot your grandmama, Nana?
Right.
You're not connected, bro. Like, you feel totally disconnected. There's no way. My Nana was mean, man. She was mean, bro. Like, fuck that, bro. Like I had a lot of days like I hate this motherfucker. I hate her. But nah, I would never. I never. She always made me feel connected because he said she whipped my ass. And she said, "Boy, come over here and eat this good old food. Boy, like fix that shit on your face. Boy, tighten up." She loved me. You understand? It was a connection. Somehow that man was not connected to his fucking grandmother nor the community. He was. It made him an outsider. You don't do that shit unless you feel like an outsider. You feel humanity for people, for children, for men, for women. You don't do no shit. As much as your mind is going crazy, I understand as a young man, I was a young man, it go crazy. Sometimes we want to bomb on everything. But somehow you connect to people. I'm not bombing on my people. I'm not bombing on kids. I'm not bombing on Anna. He was disconnected, bro. Well, how did that happen?
Yeah, this is definitely mental health issue that he was battling because I'm just gonna call it.
It's not mental health.
Oh no! Hear me out. Hear me out with this one because I don't do the let's excuse them. No. Here's how I roll. Yes, there's a reason for your actions, but you're always going to be held accountable, and there will always be consequences. Always.
Well, why y'all keep saying mental health? It's not mental health. We all got mental health.
Of course.
All of us. It's not. Yeah, it's mental health, but it's not why he did that.
Mm-hmm.
We got mental health right now. We're locked out of the system. Like we dealing with mental health right now. Me, you, Sharita, all of us.
Right.
It's mental health issues. So why are you so fucking disconnected that you want to fucking do a fucking terroristic act on people? We all dealing with this shit.
We don't know exactly like what was going on with him mentally because he could have been suffering from sort of like a manic episode, like schizophrenia too.
Oh, okay, you're right.
So,
but
we don't actually know.
But in my
episode as kids, it's like different things.
But sure,
he went crazy.
Right? No, and I get that. But am I wrong for saying I don't care?
Nah, I wanted to say that too, nigga. I'm dealing with all that shit, bipolar, all kind of crazy shit, nigga. I don't want to kill my people. Fuck out of here.
But it's a difference.
Talk about some mental health. You don't kill people, fam. Don't kill children. That's more than mental health. Like if you live in the hood, we all got mental health. It's fucked up. We gotta deal with this shit. You don't think people in the hood got mental health? We don't fucking kill fucking children. That shit is crazy.
Right.
That's disconnected. That's what I feel.
No, 1,000%. He was just disconnected because there's no reason for you to pull a gun on your grandmother. There's no reason for you, and there's no reason for you to go to. Let me calm down because my son is in the room. I don't want to wake him up. There's no reason for you to go to elementary school and take the lives of 21 people, 19 of them being children. They didn't bully you. Them teachers didn't bully you. You probably never knew.
Was this school like close to his house? Like, why did he target that school?
What's the school close to the house? It wouldn't surprise me. A small city, you got it. It's right outside of San Antonio. It wouldn't surprise me.
Sharita, I got beat up, I got stabbed, I got shot at, all kind of shit when I was young. I got mental health. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Everybody I know, my friends, they got mental health. I talked to them today. They say some crazy shit. I'm like, you got mental health, but we're not disconnected. Like, you don't kill kids. It don't work like that.
See, that's the difference between you and him, though.
You got code. Obviously, this guy doesn't have one.
You had a community and you had morals as to why you wouldn't do that. This guy was like all the way didn't have these things.
You don't have community, you don't have morals.
Something was disconnected there. Something wasn't right there.
He was like to kill people. He didn't see them as
he didn't see them as people. That's what I'm saying.
Little kids. Who doesn't see little kids as humans? Who is this man?
Someone that's schizophrenic. He probably thought they were demons. And every day you probably see it at school. That's why that's
No, because here's the thing, and this is the one thing, because the last time I brought this up was during the whole Will Smith thing. And I can speak to experience for this, not know killing a mass shooter never will ever get that real. When it comes to bottling up emotion, here's one thing that is a guarantee. not only you're going to explode, you're going to explode on the person who doesn't deserve it. 21 people do not deserve to be dead today. That's the problem. He allowed whatever was going on with him, because we all been dealt a bad hand. He allowed the emotions to just get bottled up. And when they explode, he made the decisions he made. And that's why like I said, I got to choose more carefully because I'm on other platforms simultaneously. The tactical team came in and neutralized him. Not the word I want to use, but you guys get what I'm saying.
Sharita. Like, I don't know how old you are. What I'm saying is, like, I grew up with people that dealt with all kind of mental illness, coupled with drug abuse, substance abuse, right? They was on all types of drugs, right? And I know they was fucked up in the head, not just because of drugs, because of mental illness. They was in my family, they was my friends, they was in my community, right? But I know one thing for sure: you're not killing no kids.
All right, you guys, we're gonna do one more commercial break. Then when we get back, we're gonna have solutions.
Today's episode is brought to you by Aubrey Noel, home of the sophisticated lashes. Even during the pandemic, yes, eyelashes is still a necessity. You might not be able to go full on makeup because you got to wear masks everywhere you go. So focus on the areas you can focus on, i.e. your eyes. And that's where Aubrey Noel comes into play. Today, I want to introduce you to Pixie. Ain't she a beaut? She'll even look better on you guys. When you guys get your chance, go to AubreyNoel.com. You get a better look at Pixie and sort through all the eyelashes. You got Monroe, you got Zola, you got other eyelashes that I can guarantee that you guys are going to fall in love with. Go ahead and fill up your shopping carts and look good during this pandemic. You can still be the best you, even wearing a mask. So go to AubreyNoel.com. Again, AubreyNoel.com. Also, you can follow her on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. That's AubreyNoelle. Aubrey Noel.
People go crazy. Just sit back and watch everybody else like interrogate this shit. Like, we can't interrogate this. That was a Mexican kid. What the fuck is going on in the Mexico community? Like, what are you doing? You gotta stand in front of your children. I ain't see you going devolving. I would have saw that shit. There's no way I would see a young man that would kill a kid. I'm gonna see something, bro. What's up? You alright, little homie? What's going on?
Yeah, he ain't had no OGs around him.
You good? Nigga, do some push-ups. What's up with you, fam? You bugging out right now.
People could smile and be happy and show a different face, and when they go home, they're totally different.
But I'm a man. You don't gotta smile at me. No, I feel your energy. No, what's up? You alright?
Because people hide behind smiles and hide behind.
I feel what
no, and sure that's what he's saying. You could come outside with the mask, but it's just that interaction, the questions we ask, how we hang around. We're going to see through something. If we don't see the full picture, we're going to notice whatever you're presenting is not what's up. And we're gonna see that, and we're gonna sit there and we're gonna figure this out together. I'll let you know, like, you ain't gotta do this by yourself. We here for you. But let's get to the solution part about this. Let me bring this brother to the stage real quick. Yeah, we're in the solution part. People bring up policies. There's laws that could be implemented and that type of stuff. I have a solution, but let me start with JV. Go ahead.
Now the solution is like we have to be tribal as we've been doing, but we should search for, like, we should have autonomy, and the government should enact something to preserve our autonomy, right? Because we living in a world we just intersexualizing all over the place. That shit is not working. We don't know what you're dealing with. That doesn't work. I'm here. It's my community. It's how we feel. I watch a bunch of white boys do that. It works. Let's be who we are. If you want to have a whole different community, y'all do some bullshit. That's what y'all gotta stand in front of that shit. The world shouldn't stand in front of that shit. The whole world community shouldn't stand in front of that. I don't know what y'all dealing with. I don't know what the fuck a Mexican is dealing with. I don't know what a motherfucker nobody's dealing with except my people. So I need to have something from government to like put. The government is real. I know a lot of people don't like that shit, but government should enact some shit, some type of bills like, all right, this is your people group. This is how y'all be. This is who y'all are. Those are y'all protections. Don't intersexualize this shit. Because if we intersexualize, we don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know why you're doing what you're doing. That's weird. I can't stand in front of that. I don't know the nuances. I don't know your feelings. I don't know. I'm not mad at you. You could be whoever you are, but that's your thing. You can't keep bringing. There's too much shit going on. We got our own problems. We got to deal with fucking Mexicans and everything. What the fuck is going on, bro? Stop that shit, bro. I'm not gonna go to Mexico and they're like, oh, we dealing with what y'all dealing with, all this shit. Nah, we not pushing up on them like that. Why everybody pushing up on us? We don't know what the fuck y'all dealing with. I don't know you motherfuckers, man. Y'all beautiful people. Y'all got good history and everything. But y'all got problems. Well, when y'all problems come out, why y'all not stepping in front of that? I can't step in front of that. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Okay. I got that. Sharita, what about you?
I don't really have a solution, but I think I didn't know Texas gun laws were so loose with the whole open carry. You don't have to get like checked and everything. You just go and buy a gun. Because in New Jersey it's a little bit tighter. Actually, in my household, we're gun owners, but I don't know.
It's not loose. Asada should call on people. They created a phenomenon where they tighten up the gun laws and they make it tight. That's what happened.
Well, see, I would never. Shout out to you, JB, Sharita. Y'all stay New York, New Jersey. I couldn't. I need my gun. I mean,
now they tighten up
we have
Northeast.
Like,
in the Northeast, they tighten up gun laws. Like they did that because the black power movement back in the 70s with Asada in New Jersey. They did some things and they were demonized because of that. They
still going after the guy that was with her. The people doing.
Nah, he was released from prison the other day. Like 3 weeks ago.
I read the article. They was like going crazy on there.
Yeah, because he want to speak to a college and like they mad. He want to speak to a college. Like this is what's happening. Like this is same old, right? So that speaks to like what.
Like to get your gun, you have to get like somebody has to vouch for you. That's like in law.
But it's not the Second Amendment, Sharita. It's not the Second Amendment. We have the right to bear arms, right? So how you like recreate your own constitutional right? You created a bill or constitution, whatever they did, that like restrict us from having guns. They did that for a reason. Because like this is not new. What we talking about is not new. Back in the 70s and the 60s, people was like energized. Like Shada wasn't a fucking punk. She was a college student. She was a good woman. And she felt like she wanted to protect her community. They did something to her and they fucked her over. And my brothers flew out of jail and flew to Cuba. Thank God for them. They created gun laws. They stifled us from having guns. Why would they do that? This gun laws shit that they did, it's nuanced. Like, why would they do that? They did that for a reason. They didn't want us to have agency. Why would they not want us to have guns? Why?
Well,
I'm gonna ask you that question, Sharita. Why?
Because if you have guns, you want to be able to protect yourself.
Thank you, Sharita.
Well, I would never. I can't see myself moving in those states because in the laws, I have my own issues with the New York, New Jersey laws. I would never see myself moving out there. But here's my solution with this because I'm in. Of course, everybody knows I'm in tactical security. How do you prevent this? Because people want to say you gotta take the guns away. Fuck you. I'm a 2A owner. Yeah. I need my guns because the criminals have guns. And police response time is putrid. So
I got an answer.
Oh, no, hold on. I got you. Give me a second. I need my gun to protect me. So to say we got to turn in our guns, you can forget that. Because law-abiding citizens are going to turn in their guns. Criminals are not. So let's scratch that idea. Now, I will meet people halfway and say this. 21 and up. Raise the age limit to 21 and up. I don't like the idea of an 18, 19, 20-year-old with a gun. Let's raise it up to 21. I'll meet you guys there. I'll meet y'all halfway in regards to that. But here's the ultimate solution. People are going to buy guns regardless. People are going to have a clear background and still buy guns. This guy was by the letter of the law, a law-abiding citizen. But he purchased a gun, a semi-automatic. He went to the school.
He was a good kid. He was a good kid.
Right, right. A great on paper, a good kid. But he was able to buy a gun and go make the decision he made. Now, you want to say all gun owners need to go through some type of psych valve before getting a gun? I'm with that. I'm okay with that. A 6 to 8 week course, 1 hour with the therapist per day. I mean, per week. I like that idea. I'll meet you guys right there. 8 week cycle valve before you go purchase a gun. I like that idea. But here's how you protect yourself from people. To my knowledge, I'm still waiting. I need more information on this. There's only 2 police officers in that school, and granted, yes, it's an elementary school. You don't need to move all your financial resources to security. But I bet you they want to do that now. Here's how you do it. Because I used to, before I got into tactical security, I used to do mall security. Each entrance needs to be covered. There needs to be one person in the dispatch watching the camera. There needs to be one person, maybe 1 or 2 people walking around the building, and probably one other person driving around in the parking lot. At this school, here's how I would do it. How many entrances and exits do you have? That's how many officers you need. Where's your security room? Put an officer right there. And like I said, get 2 more officers patrolling the area, and probably another one outside. Because what you're doing is giving now uniform presence. Now, and that will surely uniform presence alone. We didn't get to the tactical security part. Uniform presence alone will make people think twice about what they're going to do. Now, in my case, add a body armor, guns, and tactical stuff. People are going to say, "Let me rethink this." As a matter of fact, forget it altogether. We're just going to choose another target. If you invest in security, if you invest in the proper form of protection, this will not happen. Granted, it's an elementary school. A lot of mass shootings did not happen at schools, period, let alone elementary schools. But for any other businesses out there, if you want to stop gun violence, you need to invest in the proper form of protection. If you don't want to buy a gun yourself to protect yourself, go get somebody who is qualified to do it. Because I tell people with the handgun, I can pick you off from 20 yards. I mean that shit.
Right.
You're within 20 yards, and I gotta not. Okay, let me choose my words carefully. If you're within 20 yards and I have some type of handgun, you mine. You my bitch. I mean that shit.
We got you. Sharita, go ahead. I want to say something to you.
Okay, because you said Texas.
Sharita, you're breaking up. You're in the matrix, sweetheart.
You're breaking up. You're in the matrix, Sharita. Find a better connection.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna leave out and come back. Okay, I was saying that Texas is something very Is it on where you could keep it at?
Your connection crazy. Sure.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, leave out and come right back.
Nah, it's not leave out, come back. She has bad connection.
Okay.
To go back to where she was initially. She moved around in her house.
It happens. It's all good. Sharita, you with us?
Where you was before, stay there. Don't go to the next room. You stay where you was before. So, but Chris.
Yes.
Sharita, go ahead. Try again, Sharita. Go ahead. Try again, Sharita. Not as bad. Go back to that room. First call.
Yeah, Sharita, go ahead and take 2 steps to the left. Let me hear, Sharita, go ahead and work on that. Let me hear JV speak. Just go ahead and work on that, and we'll get you back in. John, what's good, man? JV, what was you gonna say?
Yes, sir. Thank you. So we put band-aids on wounds. Like your position, like is a band-aid. Like we should like tighten up gun laws or something else. No, I don't agree with that, brother. Respectfully, you're my brother because I think you're a positive brother. Like it's surface level. Like how do we deal with this problem? To tighten up gun laws or tighten up? No, like that doesn't work. You have to look at the root of this problem. Like it's not guns that's hurting people. It's people that have initiatives to hurt people. Let's imagine a world with no guns. Let's do this, right? Imagine 0 guns in this world. There still would be terrorism. They would still try to hurt you some way, somehow, through economics, through something else, right? That's a thing, right?
Right.
So my thing is like, let's look at the root cause analysis. Let's not look at the core. The root is the hatred, right?
Mm-hmm.
The cause is how you proceed with that hatred or that energy. It could be a gun, it could be something. I think we stuck on cause. No. Let the motherfuckers have 1 million guns. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let us have 1 million guns. That's problematic in itself. Guns are problematic. I get it. I'm not doing that. We're doing analysis right at this point, right? We're looking at what causes harm. It's not the fucking gun.
Right.
It's an instrument of harm. The cause, the root of the harm is the fucking personality. That motherfucker is a Mexican, man. We're skipping past that. We don't know Mexican politics. I never accept the kid that killed somebody and say the kid was wrong. I want to look at his community. What happened in your community? Why nobody stepped in front of that? You all adults. Y'all see what's going on. Nobody knows that this kid is wayward or he's fucking homicidal. Get the fuck out of here, man. I look at my little nephews and my kids and my people. I see what's in their eyes. I see what they feel. I know when they're on demon time. You on demon time? Let me tell you something, man. I'm about to put on my belt. I'm about to whip your ass. What the fuck you talk about? They can kill me before you kill a fucking kids in the community. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm about to whip your fucking ass. Stop that demon shit, bro. That's weird. You don't kill people. You don't live like that. You're not those kind of people, man. So what happened in that community? He killed his grandmama. Something happened. He was disconnected from him. I want to assert myself. I can say that. I want to say that on the app right now. Y'all can record me. Something happened. They was not connected to that young man. That's real. Nobody kills their grandmother. The fuck you don't know your fucking kid is going crazy.
But that's not a Mexican thing. If we have to be honest,
that's a Mexican thing. No, I'm not making a Mexican thing. What I'm saying is like you inserted a Mexican culture into this environment, and we don't know what the fuck y'all dealing with. How the fuck y'all didn't know that kid was going crazy?
That's a home issue.
Unreal. Bro.
That's a home issue.
I guarantee you, Chris, if me and you was there in his life, he would never did that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you that shit.
Never.
I would have picked up on that shit, bro. I would say, yo, fam, what's up? They bullying you? What? Who the fuck bullying you? Who we putting hands on, JB? Who we putting hands on? Let me know. Nah, no hands. Nah. All right, we would have tightened them up. I would have given him some education. I would have given him yo, fam. No, he would have told me. He told me, yo, JB, like, they be bullying me. They fucking me, JB. I can't deal with this shit.
Hey, but real talk though. Real talk though. I need to put this on the parents. Who's to blame for all this? Where's the mom? Where's the dad? I don't want to put it on the grandmother, but I might have to.
Us too.
Huh?
Us too. We the blame. We all adults, and we letting people pull up in our environment, and we're not questioning nothing. Just letting them exist in our environment. What are y'all doing with y'all fucking children, bro?
Mm-hmm.
They're just out here getting a bag. Y'all getting money. What the fuck is going on? I can't pull up in fucking Mexico and they gonna tell me, all right, JB, just sit over there and chill. Your kids can feel what you feel, but your child will kill up a bunch of our kids. Nah, they won't do that. We not doing what they doing, bro. We just accepting everybody. Nah, everybody gotta be held accountable. And you out there selling oranges, all right, where your child at? What you doing? Why you here? Why you selling oranges? What the fuck is going on? We don't know what nobody's doing. We don't question nothing. It's like, oh, okay, let's let you selling oranges, whatever. Nigga, are you taking care of your fucking child? That nigga is stammering. That motherfucker is hateful. That motherfucker hate everything. He hate the fact that you sell oranges. That nigga's mean. What the fuck is going on? But you don't say hi to us. You don't interact with us. Nothing. You just fucking live in a house with 100 motherfuckers that just live over there. That's weird, my nigga. No, don't do that. Go back to Mexico, my nigga. Don't do that here.
But here's the thing. We can't even. The reason why I'm going to say we can't even go.
Don't come in my hood. Don't come here.
But for all I know,
what your children doing, don't do that, my nigga.
No. Well, you're talking about it. Well, here's the thing, JB. You're talking about a New York thing. That's a New York thing. Because in your valley.
So what happened in Texas? Well, nobody know what the fuck the grandmother was doing with that kid. Somebody should have been in bed with that fucking grandmother. Like, yo, what's up, Sister Senorita? Something like, what's going on? How you doing? How your child's doing? What's going on? How you doing? Everything nice? No, we gotta talk to people, man. Nobody talked to that motherfucker, man. That grandmother, something happened. Was a disconnect between the grandmother and the child. There's no mental illness. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I know. I'm holding, but here's the thing. I'm holding the parents responsible. Here's the problem. He's 18 legally. I had to hold him responsible. Which
you bullshit right now.
Talk to me.
Kills the grandmother. Something happened over the years.
Mm-hmm.
He disconnected from his grandmother, fam, and nobody connected. She didn't connect with him. Nobody connected with her. Something happened, bro. The root cause analysis.
Yeah, that's the root cause analysis right there. The family turned a blind eye in the death there to what was going on at home.
Family in a community, bro. You're in a whole fucking community.
Mm-hmm.
But do we know that they turned a blind eye?
We don't know.
I will say this. I will say yes. I will say yes for this matter. This is one of your own. This is not the neighbor. This is not a friend at work. This is not somebody at school. This is not somebody at church. This is one of your own. Now, why was he staying with the grandmother and not his parents? And that in of itself is a telltale sign right there. But the family,
his parents deceased?
His mom is alive. The family, I have to blame the family for this one. Granted, he's 18. I get it. I'm blaming the family. Like, how did you guys miss this? Because I can see, like I said, granted, I used to be bullied growing up. So I can tell when something's off with somebody for the most part. Not that I'm a professional, but the way you talk to people, the way you interact, the way you read body language, I just got to ask the family, how did you miss this? Yes, you got to get, anytime a camera comes to the face, you got to say, he was a nice kid. He was good to us. Blase. I don't never believe that shit when people come on TV and say that. When you say your kids are nice, I'm not inclined to believe it. I'll listen to you say it, but I'm 34. 34.
So you're a man, right?
Yes, sir.
You're in your community. You're in your own community, right?
Mm-hmm.
You pick up on nuances. If you see a little nigga out there and he's so stressed out, like, you see that shit, bro.
Right.
You're going to do something. You should do something.
Of course.
A little nigga coming home. That's your neighbor, bro.
Yeah, because if I don't address it now, I'm gonna have to deal with it later. So I agree.
Real quick, just listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know that kid, bro. You know when he's happy, you know when he's sad. I don't care. Fuck the family. It's about Chris right now. You know what's going on. You need to do something. You need to say, yo, fam, why you look so sad? You keep coming home pale. You ain't do no push-ups. Something wrong with you. You should do something. Nobody did nothing to that fucking kid, man. That's a fact. We don't have no fucking communities at this point.
Right.
Let's let people come inside of our community, just operate how they fucking operate. No, Chris, you, I know you won't do that. I appreciate you, bro. But we have to interact with everybody in our environment. That's what we have to do. Nigga, why you so mad, little nigga?
Right.
Let's go play baseball. Let's go to the baseball game. Are you mad? What's up?
Ain't no OG. Ain't no more OGs no more.
Let's pull up on them niggas. Yo, I'm not saying like that, like no gangster shit.
No. When I say OGs, just leaders of the community. Leaders of the community.
Nobody killed their grandmother. It'll work. Not mental illness. Nobody cared about that little nigga. Nobody cared about it. Nobody. His grandmother didn't care about him. Chris didn't care about him. JV didn't care about him. Nobody cared about that little nigga. Nobody kills people, bro. Nigga, I had a... Come on. What are you talking about right now? You talking crazy.
Nah, I got you, man. I feel you. And like I said, this is tough for everybody. And I got to send my son... Statistically, I should send my son to school knowing that it's less likely this is going to happen. I have gone through my...
Yo, I got kids out here, fam. Right?
Yeah.
I see a little nigga pull up like, yo, I'm trying to get some pussy. I grabbed that little nigga up and said, what do you know? Yo, I was on his ass. That little nigga was like 12, 13. No, you're not talking like that. You need to go to school.
Facts.
You need to figure some shit out. Man, I ain't playing with that little nigga. I bring him around the collar. I don't know what he dealt with before he met me. When I said what I said, that I don't need you to deal with my fucking kids, my fucking nephews with that type of information. Somebody led you wrong. You don't like operate in my environment like that. No, you don't need no fucking pussy, nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's the problem right there. That's the problem right there.
Salute to you.
Operate around us. We ignore them. We ignore these little niggas going crazy. No. And you know what happens? Our kids have to deal with these niggas. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say niggas. I'm sorry.
I feel you where you're coming from.
Yeah, they got to deal with them. We not dealing with them. We just going to work and all that shit. No, we need to be in the community and like, oh, who's losing their mind, who's going crazy, who's stressed out. We have to be there. I was outside today, right now. There's two motherfuckers smoking crack. Crackheads. 2022.
Yeah.
They look good. They was beautiful people. I like, yo, y'all good? All right? Are y'all safe? What's up? Like, what's going on? Why? I ain't asking why they doing what they doing. I don't know what led them to that. But I let them know that they safe. Like, good. Don't come here and create some type of degenerate shit in my community.
Right. Don't poison my neighborhood.
Yeah, you don't have the right to do that. You don't. But I need you to know I see you. I see you. You're smoking crack. I got you. I can't step in front of that shit, but I'm going to tell you, I love you. So whatever you do to figure that shit out, stop the crack, keep the crack, whatever, I'm here. We have to engage our people. And I'm talking shit right now. I'm just one man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying something, bro. Like, I'm saying something, bro. I don't know what I'm saying. But
you're doing what you need to do because we need to have these uncomfortable conversations. That's exactly what we need to have. And it starts, the problem is no one wants to have it, but it starts here. And we're going to continue conversation like this as much as we don't want to talk about it. I had a slate of things to really talk about today. What the usual 5 topics, three quick hits, one main show, and one last call. I scrap all of this. We're going to have this uncomfortable ass conversation. And that's for real. But
Sharita, what you think, Sharita? I want to hear Sharita's voice.
Okay, let me give you like something that I saw. Like I was living in Newark, and my kids went to Newark public schools all their life. They're 19 years old now, and they would come home every day with different stories. Like,
yeah, I mean that, y'all.
Just let me tell you this.
We're gonna have this uncomfortable conversation.
Kindergarten.
This is not the first. It won't
So
be the
she
last.
was wrong with this one student.
My
She wanted to
solution
tell me. Mom,
is
guess what?
raise the age to
I was
21.
in school. She's like,
8-week cycle routes before you purchase a gun. I don't care if you already have multiple guns. You purchase them before. Every gun purchase deserves an 8-week cycle route. Amp up your security. Every entrance is a security guard. There needs to be a dispatcher watching the cameras, 2 people on foot patrol, and probably a third one or fourth one monitoring the outside. Particularly that last one. Uniform presence will deter a lot of shootouts. Trust me, I can say that from experience. I got my 10,000 hours in security. Trust me, I know. But my condolences to all the victims' families, to the community. Y'all come kick it with us on IG and Clubhouse. We're gonna kick it for a few more minutes, then we're gonna shut it down. But thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna wake up. We're gonna figure this out. Trust me, we're definitely gonna figure this out. But my name is Christopher J. I will talk to you guys next week. Peace out.
And she was like, these 2 other kids in the class, these 2 other girls, I met their parents. I said,